Cooking. I'm not a Dave Chappelle basher. I don't care what somebody say. I'm not here to bash Dave Chappelle, but I think it's very cocky for you to stand on stage and be unfunny as long as you stand on stage and be unfunny. That is that shit because the industry chose you and allowed you to do certain shit. You use that weight to stand before the people who are hoping for the best and some of my groupies to lead them in comedy hostage mode. But you can't pull that in the rooms I grew up in. Them rooms I grew up in, man, motherfuckers, boo niggas ain't funny, man. If you ain't funny, motherfuckers be like, fuck that shit. They be ready to fight. Fuck that nigga, he ain't funny, he ain't funny.
Yeah. But I wonder if they really understand what you're saying.
Like, what you mean?
Because you're talking about,
I'm sorry,
you're
D.
talking about checking. You're talking about when you're in the game, check in. Nigga, don't be out here loafing and playing.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, after a certain amount of time, how long is this man finna hold crowds comedy hostage because of his clout in the movie and television business? It's bad, homie. If it wasn't bad, I wouldn't say that. He be bombing. It's just they don't boo him because it's Dave Chappelle.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Jay Larone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. If you haven't, please go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and share the content. Today's video, as you see, is Corey Holcomb, and he's definitely going in on Dave Chappelle, right? For some reason, Corey has a wild hair up his ass, and he's taking it out on Dave Chappelle. He's saying Dave is in these comedy rooms, and he's bombing. Right. So for some reason, Corey has it that Dave sits up there for an hour or two, tells jokes, and nobody's liking them, or the jokes ain't no good, or, but again, that's Corey's opinion, right? So let's go ahead and take a listen and see if we can find out why Corey is going in on Dave like this. You know what I mean? Saying that he's just out here bombing on his shows, right? So you guys, if you haven't, again, like I said, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and let's go ahead and get to the video. Fair use, fair use.
Opinion is something I was very hesitant to do. I talked to the crew before they came on because I wanted to let them know I had something to say about something that I noticed in the game with one of our television and movie heroes. And I can't hold back no more. Not this Monday. Last Monday, I was at the Improv. And at the Improv in Hollywood, sometimes big name acts pop through.
Man.
Last week, my brother, Dave Chappelle, popped through. And he went on stage. And, yo, I have done my best to try and keep my opinion to myself, but there's a reason I'm bringing out my opinion right now, because Mr. Cat Williams has ignited energy into the comedy community that I feel is absolutely necessary. And those who think differently, you entitled to your opinion. But Cat Williams, whether it be all true or not and have some false or whatever, he shook this game up, and I feel like it needed to be shook up.
Damn, Cat done lit a match under everybody. You got everybody out here just talking. Everybody just saying whatever. Like I said, whether it's true or false, don't nobody know. Everybody just sitting up here just talking.
because we some scary motherfuckers, man. But my nut's too big to just be quiet forever about shit that I see in this comedy game that must be spoken on.
God!
I can't be quiet no more. My nigga Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. I'm just keeping it real, dog. I have watched, whenever they say, hey, everybody, guess what? Special guest, Dave Chappelle. I'll be like, damn. It's finna be hot garbage for at least an hour, maybe 2. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to shit on the brother, but he needs to understand you throwing your weight around too much, man. Standing up there smoking with them irregular shirts on, bombing all the time. Dave Chappelle is absolutely great in movies. Great. I didn't say good. I said great. The motherfucking Nutty Professor, them scenes where he was in them movies with Martin. When Dave Chappelle is in a movie, man, Dave Chappelle kill that shit. We was talking about it before we came on. The Chappelle show was so good and entertaining. The Chappelle show, they was selling it in the barbershops.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, they was bootlegging the shit out of them things, man. It was like you couldn't go nowhere without somebody trying to sell you a copy of the Dave Chappelle show.
The TV show.
Yeah.
They was selling the TV show in the barbershops. Give Dave Chappelle his flowers, but stand up. God damn. This man has so much power because of what he's done in movies and TV that he can go in any comedy club. They're going to put him up because he's Dave Chappelle. And I promise you, this man is about to do a say no to comedy speech for as long as he up there. It's just nobody has the courage to say nothing because it's Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. Now, I've watched Dave Chappelle specials. Out of every 5 specials, 2 of them are good. 2 of them are good. But go ahead, D.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
I don't want to hog it all, but I'm just saying, nobody has the courage to say this. The only person who said something was Faison Love about him being a little overrated. Now, like I said, in movies, television, Dave Chappelle is elite. Elite. But if you go watch Dave Chappelle do stand-up, it was an old man at the Improv just stood up while Dave Chappelle was on stage. And he said, Dave, are you going to crack some jokes? If I'm lying, I'm dying. Yeah. D-Ray that was down there. I know D-Ray, y'all don't want no parts of this. You don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle.
I mean, I can see that because sometimes Dave will get up on stage and before he gets into his routine, he'll talk, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And he always got some type of little story to tell, you know, before he, you know, get into his actual routine. So, but that don't mean that he ain't funny and that he be out there bombing. I think Corey's just, you know, throwing a little bit into it to make it seem more like, you know, Dave Chappelle is just up on stage and nobody's, you know, interested in what he's saying.
I don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle, but fuck that. My nut's too big. I watch Dave Chappelle finna go up. I'll be like, well, shit, let me get the fuck out of here. Because he is not about to deliver. He's about to talk to the crowd like the big homie. You know how the big homie be talking and don't nobody say nothing? Everybody just be like, yup.
You right.
Yup. There it is. I be like, man, this nigga been bombing for about 2 hours up there.
Man.
Smoking the square with a leotard on.
Cousin something?
Of course. I mean, go ahead. I'm just putting it out there.
I
man.
disagree with you on him. I think he's one of the greatest comedians of all time. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. My only issue with Dave Chappelle is what happened to Mos Def when he started hanging out with the nigga. Hanging out with Dave Chappelle turned Mos Def into a bottom. When did Mos Def go from being a hip hop lyricist to a power bottom?
And like I said, it seems like it's getting kind of repetitive on this show, man, to where certain people they will bring them up and talk about them, and for some reason they always go into this, you know, LGBTQ situation. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is doing, you know, on the low, on the DL, pretty much is what they be saying, right? Or you know what I'm saying? But like I said, now Mos Def has been in a bunch of movies. Mos Def has been killing it in the movies, so and he's a good actor, right? But I don't see how they relate everything, every move. Somebody goes from acting to, or somebody goes from comedy to acting, or rapping to acting. Then all of a sudden they got to be, you know, as Corey would say, on the backdoor side of the game, you know. But for some reason, that's their go-to.
I'm watching the interview this nigga did last week when he was talking about Drake's lyrics. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
And
you saw moistness, didn't you?
Somebody sucked all the manhood through his ass. What happened to the old Mos Def? If Chappelle don't give me answers, then I gotta agree with Corey. Man.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you see a motherfucker with a movie campaign, they don't just give motherfuckers movie campaign.
Right.
And Mos Def had a movie campaign.
Right.
He was in a lot of movies and he did good in the movies.
Yeah.
But swallow.
Mos Def, he act like a nigga that do the butterfly for a living. Like he get money, like niggas stole money at him for doing the butterfly.
You
man.
stupid
That
nigga.
what happened to Mos Def,
I don't
man?
want people to think I'm hating, but see, listen, man. I've said this before. I'm in these comedy streets. Some comedians don't even see me because I don't be in the showrooms. Every once in a while, I peep in. But I'm in these comedy streets. I'm telling you, man, Dave, you throw your weight around too much, go on stage for that much time bombing, bro.
This is what I feel.
I don't know nobody else who could do it. I wish I would go on stage for an hour smoking a cigarette with a leotard on. Them niggas would be like, Corey, get your pussy ass off the stage. But he gets to do it because he's like,
been doing it like
can you imagine like somebody, you be like, oh shit, it's Dave. Then you just be like,
So let me ask you a question.
what the fuck is going on?
Let me ask you a question though, because he done made $200 million off of stand up. Intellectually, it's only a couple niggas on that level. So once you get to a level where you can get up there and do what the fuck you want to do, why not? If you Dave Chappelle, why not? I don't have to murder. I'm just up here because I love comedy so much. I'm just up here working out. How come he can't do that? Where do Dave Chappelle work out?
I think he can do it, but prepare for the niggas who nuts hang to say something.
Right.
Because nobody says nothing. This has been going on for years. Nobody says nothing.
But that's
I'm like, man, this man get to bomb
Yeah.
but see that's
because he do good in movies and his TV show hit.
Also,
He get to bomb all around the country.
He earned that, Nick.
but that's what I
You can earn bombing. I didn't know that.
but that's what I was finna say. I feel like this. I feel like, you know, Dave done gave us some good specials. He done gave us a good number of specials. At least 3. You gotta give him 3 at least, Cole.
I didn't say,
yeah.
I don't know how many specials Dave Chappelle has done.
Yeah.
I said on average 5,
Yeah.
2 are good.
So I feel like he's gotten to a point where
Did you see this last one that's on?
Yeah, I seen
motherfucker? Now tell me that's a good special.
I didn't like that
See,
one.
I
didn't get to
think-
finish.
I sat through it because it's Dave. I was like,
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
So
But I feel like-
where do you work when you on that level? Cause you on your, where do you niggas work on new shit?
and not only
Look, it ain't about working on new shit. It's about motherfuckers on stages with goats up there. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. I'm not finna let that ride. That's hot garbage, nigga.
well, he made fun of that. That was actually one of the best parts of that whole thing when he made fun of
I
Kevin
see.
bringing that
Chappelle strikes me as a type of dude where if he heard this, he wouldn't be mad at it. He'd probably
Exactly,
be like,
I think.
he would see your point.
But also,
feel like
I think also because
I just wanna
all
know what
you-
happened to
because
Mos Def.
all you guys are comics, so I
Yeah.
think you guys are extra critical.
I think
Well-
I
I
feel
think
like
the
he's-
average typical person that likes comedy would probably find that hard to listen to or believe.
So did you see the last Dave
I
Chappelle
loved it.
special?
I
You
liked
loved it.
White comics get to bomb
Good, D. I'm glad
all
you
the
said
time. White comics get to bomb all. White comics be having.
But yeah, it's like D was saying, man. I mean, comics, they have a different view of things, right? So it's like when you're a comic, it's like, the NFL and the NBA, right? They can see players and be like, well, this guy need to work on this, this, and that, right? We see him, and to us, this guy, he's good, right? We can see him and be like, okay, well, this dude's the shit. He's a good receiver, he's a good running back or whatever, right? But, somebody who plays in the NFL can see the guy and be like, well, he needs to work on this, he needs to work on that. So when it comes to comics rating each other, so I can see that they might have a different standard, of rating each other, right? So for us, the general public, we are looking at comics and we see them as funny. Either, some we might think that are funny or more funnier than others, right? Because, some people might say Kevin Hart is more funnier than this person, or this person is more funnier than Cat Williams, or, you know what I'm saying? And that's subjective to the individual. Because, like, I might think somebody's funny, and then somebody else might look at the same person and be like, nah, I don't think he's funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be subjective in some areas. But overall, how many people will actually go to a show and say for the whole hour or 2 hours that they were there that they didn't enjoy it, that person bombed, set up and just didn't tell one funny joke? You know what I'm saying? So, cause like with me, I don't really care too much for Kevin Hart, but every now and then I can sit up and watch one of his shows and laugh. But to me, I don't think he's that funny. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal taste. But again, he do have his moments where he says some funny shit, right? So, but like I said, that's to each his own. So, like I said, I don't know if this is something personal between Corey and Dave. You know what I'm saying? To say this guy set up and bombed the whole 2 hours, or every time he go up, he's bombing, he's not funny. Like I said, like I said, for some reason, Corey got, like I said, he got a wild hair up his ass. Maybe Cat Williams did, a few weeks ago, got everybody in uproar. Now everybody just want to talk and say shit. Say, whatever first thing come out their mouth, they want to say it. But anyway, you guys drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jay Larone. Please like, subscribe, share. And you guys, please, by all means, be good to yourself. And also, let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?